Yeah, we good? I believe we are good. You know, maybe I can get used to this new style of streaming, whatever the hell you call it. New order of operations? Yeah, that's the wrong thing to say. Okay, we're getting an early start today. Gonna kill us a Mido, and then continue on for the rest of the game. Oh, well, spoke too soon. I need to fix the title. What happens if I do this while it's still going? Government outskirts and bunker. I also forgot to change the thumbnail. Yeah. Maybe should have gone a little slower when starting this all up. Oh well, I'm still getting used to it. Mido, he's here to give us problems. Good thing I tried to switch weapons before starting the fight. Okay, so let's get this done. If worse comes to worse, I can always just go farming for more haze. But hopefully it won't come to that. It might, but hopefully it won't. I can get this guy poisoned. Got his stupid bubble bath to go away. Nope, too late. Nope, it was one of those haha get screwed moments. Was not paying attention. This really sucks. Losing all of my I-core every time he does a combo. Just gonna chop him up. Once again, got screwed. You know, even in the best of times, I don't think this would have gone well. Well, that's how this fight's gonna go. That's my line, Death Killer. What are you doing? Knock it off. that's how I greet everybody. Why you do this to me? Yeah, Mido gave me huge amounts of despair at the end of the last stream. I didn't even want to attempt to continue fighting him. Just Crypt Spire was an absolute nightmare. Do I have a Devour weapon, is the question. The answer is no. Devour one-handed sword might not be a bad idea, actually. I have to go farming for more materials, but it might not be a terrible, terrible idea. Yeah, for the record, I absolutely hate this challenge now. Well, if I had rolled, that would have hit me. Didn't want to expend the last of my stamina on that. Oh, I actually survived. Dude, just drop already. Thank you. Alright. Those dodges aren't coming out. And now I can't dodge. There, that fight sucked. Mortal Shell just got a release date. Wow, that's really cheap. And really soon, too. Huh. Interesting. Mido's very dead, and I'm very happy with that. I was afraid I was going to be stuck on him for an hour or so. But we got lucky. God, that fight sucked. Alright, I will need a bayonet for this upcoming section. We'll just go with Queenslayer. We can ditch this in favor of Overdrive, actually, because I want it to affect my bayonet shots. If we're not using a poison weapon, we can ditch this. You know what? Let's put Overdrive down there. Whoopsies. We'll put Bridge to Glory over here. There we go. Don't care about the DLC Vestige cores. And it's on Xbox One. That's very surprising. Although, I suspect that the framework for Xbox One and Windows are pretty common, so developing for one of them usually lets you develop for the other one with minimal tweaking. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And since it's so cheap, I might consider picking it up. Well, no, I'm still steadily saving up for PlayStation. I should just wait. we go. More questions than answers. Ooh. Story-wise, I assume. The gameplay, it seemed like the demos and first peeks that some of the other people got explained it pretty well. Well, that was dumb. I need to remember I'm using a Thorn Blood Veil, so parrying is going to be slow. More gameplay shown. I saw a bit by Fighting Cowboy after you had told me about it. Hey! Clean Titanium's nice. Just 6 more of those. Nice. We are 100% about to lose Overdrive. Or not. I forgot this thing's got crazy good blocking. Yeah, now we've lost it. That was my own fault for trying to parry. Amazing! Beautiful Sunset Hammer. I'm not opposed to this. Great. By the way, that is not a dodge. That is a combo weak attack for this greatsword. It's very similar to the Oni Banes. In fact, it's basically the same. Alright, you've had enough fun. Well, no, I take that back. The weak attacks are different. This one's like a hybrid between the Oni Bane and the Queenslayer Greatsword. I don't know. It's odd. I kind of like it. The opportunity was there to use it, so I decided I was going to. Delicious. We might even end up with enough titanium to upgrade something really good. These guys I'm not going to knock down. Because if they were to drop loot... Oh, okay. Whatever. That works. If they were to drop a loot, I'd have to very carefully drop down there instead of doing that and getting rid of the monkeys quickly. I tried to reaction parry, it did not work. Okay. That was kind of funky, but whatever. know what? I've had enough trouble with these things. I'm gonna buff up. Okay, sure. Either that was a lingering hitbox, or they just reached past my guard and stabbed me in the cheek. Come on now. That works. If I just go for this first. Okay. I guess I was wrong. I thought this chick would wake up and attack me if I went for the item. That is apparently not the case. Well, no follow-up, but that's fine. Hooray. An utterly useless consumable. It's doubly useless because I'm not dodging. Stuck on a corpse. Give him the old Yeller treatment. With a bullet to the face. Alright. 2 of them, that's fine. Gonna have to go in all sneaky-breaky like. I do not feel like taking chances. So, we'll buff like that. Please. Just hit. Jesus Christ. That was a mess. But whatever. Something for Davis. He really appreciates that. Was there anything else fancy from Eos that I wanted? I want to make sure I've got it all equipped. Yep, that's good. That's everything. Sympathetic boon, while useful in multiplayer, is kind of useless here. Oh dear God. Alright. Well, we're just kind of brute forcing our way through this game at this point, since we've leveled up so much for Mido, Bladebearer, and Cannoneer. Can't wait for the full thing. Can't wait for Skull King. I can't read. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. That's going to be a real fun one. I know you can melee him to death, because I've helped people who've tried to do that. But then again, if they're calling for help, they're probably not going... Probably not doing so hot. You know what? Forget you. We'll come over here. There he goes. Get back here. I want to knock you down. We tumbling. It's not rolling. It's tumbling. It's a difference, I swear. Buff up. Because these things can hurt me a lot whenever I can't dodge. do have an enormous ichor pool. I should really just... use Shifting Hollow more often. But yeah, Skull King is going to be a nightmare. We will definitely need to make a drain weapon for him. Flawless. Oh, I thought that was going to be too early. It's better to try and parry the second hit of that double swing combo. I've been whacked in the face too many times now. Excellent Blood Veil for casting. It's very lightweight, which lets you take advantage of swift destruction. However, don't think it's going to be exactly that useful. I could swap back to my other one. Let's check it out. That's because it's only +6. I was kind of surprised that the gift power was so low. And see, this is what happens when I don't buff up. Dear God, this is scary! Please just die. Alright. Ooh. Oh, okay, lame. Assert my dominance. I believe you just like to see people suffer, Death Killer. You know, if I do an enhanced level 1, like, I already have fully upgraded starting equipment, so... Oh, hello. Alright, I'm just gonna get bullied then. Fine. So I'd have to go through collecting all of the... whatever the hell you call it. Collecting all of the starting equipment again, or just buying fresh ones. And then I would have to play through the entire story just so that I can restart it again. And I just got done doing the Tower of Trials at level 1 again. You're gonna push me off the edge, and I don't want that. I could put all the fully upgraded stuff in storage. Which is a thought. Now, one of the key factors of these challenge runs is whether or not they're fun. And that does not sound fun. Ergo, I probably won't do that. Hello, friend. Dun, 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 dun. Got upgraded goodies. Mastered skills, even. Oh, monkey. Hi. You know, I forget this. Well, bye. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Man, positioning makes a huge difference in this. I keep continually getting cornered and screwed for that. My usual tactic is to lure them to the edge, then dodge behind them and knock them off. But it all kind of fell apart on the knocking them off part of the strategy. Well, no quick stab this time. That's fine. Okay. Honestly, I could go from the other direction. Rather than fight all of those bat girls again, I could just come down here. I'm nervous. I don't know where the monkeys spawned from this direction. I want to get this map marker. Oh god. Too quick. Right then. Oh, hello. That was annoying. But we're a lot less dead this time around. Oh, that totally could have hit. Calculated! Perfectly calculated. What the hell? Sure, game, if you say so. It's very unlikely for this guy to kill me, so I'll kill him before going after my haze. Oh, millions of sunset bayonets. Ghost of Tsushima is sold out everywhere? Is it even sold out in the digital stores? That's a joke. I make those occasionally. There has been quite a bit of hype around Ghost of Tsushima. It's a very pretty game, too. I can understand that. Has the studio made any other games by chance? Or is this like their first big title? I know literally nothing beyond what you've told me about Ghost of Tsushima. Where does that put us? Hey! Exactly enough Queen Titanium. It was hard to find even a digital copy. Now, if you want to talk about artificial scarcity, that's a word. Artificial scarcity. Yeah. Digital copies selling out ranks up there. It's all-time suspicious. Sucker Punch? Oh! Get out of here! Really? Sucker Punch did Ghost of Tsushima. That's actually really shocking, to say the least. We're gonna ditch that and slap our poison sword back on there. And let's get in here and fight this guy. I predict it will go poorly, but I could be wrong. Picked the wrong time to try and switch weapons. Wow, that doesn't stagger him. There we go. I'd kinda like to stay out of that. Oh well, whatever. Wow, not even giving me time to breathe. And he's dead. I'm also kind of surprised that The Last of Us 2 is not doing well. Like, I thought that was kind of a big deal. Like, I thought it was very, very anticipated. More so than Ghosts of Tsushima. I really don't keep up with gaming news, so... Yeah, that's a word. Okay. Alright. I was really confused there for a second, Death Killer. I was worried for your well-being. But we've got Ishtar. Ishtar will come in handy because we can use Goddess's Smile. And that's basically it for Ishtar. And we've got a whole mountain of Awake modules, so we should be able just to immediately grab it without having to do any kind of farming. And we can just charge straight to the end of the game. Only got 3 bosses left. All of them pretty weak. Presents. Yay, it's Christmas. Ishtar. Cool. Well then, we won't be needing either of those. Let's throw in a long distance spell and more melee damage. I'm gonna get smacked, so I guess I should use that. Huh. Let's throw in more melee damage. I've got a long distance spell, so I don't really need a bayonet. Ow, my ankles! They're literally death complications of who you're supposed to get revenge on? Oh, okay, wait. I missed a few messages. Got confused. Whoa, easy there, game. Having a hard time in this loading zone. It was highly anticipated until leaks came out about the game released. The story was so bad. Okay, alright. Now I understand a bit better. Which way do we go first? This way, because I want a tungsten. We will be waiting until after the Frenzied Attendant to actually upgrade something. One, in an effort to get a little bit more tungsten, and two, hopefully we'll be able to grab... Well, I mean, not hopefully nothing. Hopefully we'll get the tungsten we need, but we are definitely getting a blood veil. Okay, he didn't see me. I got worried there for a second. Slash. Not great. For the most part, I can figure out what you're saying. Although, sorority kind of threw me for a loop. If it's any consolation, Death Killer, I'm not sorority either. Half because I don't want to pay for friends, and half because, well, I'm not a girl and they won't let me in. Hell yeah, we can get us a fully upgraded sword now. Oh, mistakes! Oh, mistakes were made. Oops. Oh, dear God, I'm gonna die. Oh, for a sunset halberd. Jeez. That's a life mistake. Didn't wake a big dude, thankfully. Let's wake him up. I was contemplating waiting until we had Bridge to Glory back, but I can just chop him up. double 0 stamina block. All for 310 I'm probably not going to use. Making autocorrect doing the heavy lifting. Can't really make fun of you too much for it. I frequently do that too. However, the amount of times the word duck has been typed instead of something a bit stronger is annoying. Yeah, I waited too long. Yeah, I'm just playing sloppy. Go ahead and rest at this. Playing real sloppy. I'll activate adrenaline now because it lasts a really long time. Race over here, get the rest of the buffs going. That's why I did not activate overdrive. You've had enough fun there, fella. I'm not going to be able to go after Bayonet, dude. Hey! Outstanding. Oh, wait, that does pierce damage. I'm gonna hide. He didn't actually come all the way down here like I wanted. I didn't finish him off. Wait for me. Ow. That attempt at a shifting hollow was very slow. Wow. He just has infinite balance. Whoa! Whoa. Close-up of an afro nearly broke my game. It was just too funky fresh. Wait, did I already grab the thing that was over there? Apparently I did. Whatever. I was stuck in this area for a long time? I believe so. Are you talking about the New Game Plus level 1? Or are you talking about the first time through the game level 1? Because I believe both of those were true. Titanium? Sure, let's grab it. We've got 2 things to upgrade now, after all. Didn't follow it up. Which I find to be very surprising. We'll hit her with a double launch. No goodies. Christmas is ruined. That was almost too late. Mostly enhanced, you say? Yeah, this area is very, very, very difficult if you can't take a hit. Especially some of the enemies, the one-handed sword, Cerberus Knights, they're a huge pain. Flawless. Excuse me, I was blocking. I guess I wasn't, according to the game. Dude, just die. Meh. Whatever. Are we good, YouTube? Looks like a bit of a hiccup in the frame rate. Yeah. I believe it for the first time, because I didn't know where to go to stop the ambush from happening. I was very clueless. Now, realistically, I could use Blood Spike on these guys and have slightly better success. Then it would be very ineffective against the big mamas here. Wait, why am I being so cheesy? She's got a halberd. I remember Enhanced not being too bad because I could just stealth through most everywhere. Don't get me wrong, it was still pretty awful, but... Wait, what? Let's try that again. Thank you. Thank you, double hit. You can free aim spells up and down. You cannot free aim bayonet shots up and down, however. It's probably going to do nothing, but I'll give it a shot. I've done worse damage. Like that. Dude. Calm down. Enough already. I'm not going to bother with Mark of Honor. That joke is stale. Is there anything over here? No. I am going to grab the shortcut, though. Do I want to do a little extra killing to grab another tungsten? Yeah, let's do it. I'm way ahead of schedule currently. So let's waste a little time, huh? Hooray, stun cartridge. Oops, tripped. Oops, tripped again. Such a clumsy, clumsy vampire. Look, being an edgelord doesn't work if you've got poor balance. I can just stagger you. We're also not going to do Dominic's side quest. Wait, why am I coming up here? I don't want this. Oh, right, I'm coming up here to activate this dude. Sir Turtle. Here. Well, that was a bit of a bust. So the item I skipped is a depths map. It leads to Void District, I believe. Yeah, definitely not going there. Not a moment to breathe. And annoyingly, the halberd guy got away from me. Oh well. He'll be returning shortly enough. Ah, speak of the devil, and he doth appear. Way too slow on that parry attempt. Surely one day I'll stagger him. No, probably not, because that requires being skilled. My stupid gets in the way of that. Oops. What is wrong with me? LOL. I just can't keep on my feet. Alright, Hammerman's a good distance away, so let's start chopping up these guys. Alright, Hammerman wants to party. Way too early. That's got a 50-50 mix-up, so I am not going to try to parry it. Sometimes it will be upward, like, swipe thing that you are able to parry. Sometimes it'll be an overhead slam you cannot. Let's hit this guy with a fully charged heavy. You can parry that move, however. Perfect. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, God. Rip. That came out of nowhere. Although, shouldn't be that surprising. Okay. Alright, then. Well, time to re-roll for more tungsten. You know what? I'm already back at the checkpoint. Let's use some of the presents we've received from our NPC allies and go upgrade this weapon. When the focus stagger doesn't stagger, especially two-handed. Right. That's one of the interesting parts about the focus system I actually like, is that you can't just wail on enemies. You actually have to be mindful of whether or not they're focused. I certainly wasn't mindful, though. Come to think about it, I spent way too much time trying to parry him instead of just trying to kill him. I had mentioned parrying, and so I wanted to show it off. Serves me right. The timing probably would have been correct with a ogre or hound style veil, but I was making big dumbs. Yeah, we got 3 books from Lewis. Let's go ahead and use them. Yo. Da 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 da. Fully upgraded. Peace. That was surprisingly cheap, actually. I thought it was going to be a lot more. Do you want to parry with Ivy? Naive. Ivy's actually not too bad. The parry frames for Ivy start up before the white flash, so it's actually kind of okay. Thorn is the absolute worst, though. This is the slowest parry in the world. It's really a miracle I've been able to get so far with it. Well, that's one way to break the boxes. Surprise. Back up a bit. Hit him with this. It's actually not weak to any particular element, so blood is quite effective. They somewhat resist every element, but it's not a huge deal. There, that's much nicer. Hey, 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 hey. Where do you think you're going? I use Ivy style veils quite frequently, so parrying with Ivy is no problem. Alright, Hairman's leaving. He's back. Thank you, Shifting Hollow. I thought it was going to be the spinning hammer swing. Alright, that guy's still not interested. We'll go after him once we kill all this backup. And hopefully we won't get demolished this time around. Try something different. Knock this fool down. Hey, I parried the thing I wanted to parry. Perfect. Alright, now we go after Big Ugly with the bug mask. Or night vision goggles, or whatever you want to call it. Turn. Backstab. 2 hits. He's going to try to call for backup, and we can knock him off the edge. And then fall on top of his dumb, stupid face. Like clockwork. Alright, let's get impaled. Oh! Oh! Just kidding. That was really close. I didn't think I was actually going to get it. Can I get you? No. I need a halberd. Just in case he does manage to call for backup, I'm gonna go ahead and buff up. Well, for this guy, you can try to knock him down into the vine traps. But it's not gonna work. He never goes far enough. That move actually has surprisingly large amounts of poise as well. Poise, I mean balance. Excuse me, thank you. That is a thing that I wanted. This should finish him. I wouldn't be opposed to using one of their swords. Actually, no, that's a terrible idea. We'll go ahead and clear out this way next. Once again, for the sole purpose of trying to grab more tungsten. No actual item back that way. Oh, no, there is. I'm blind. Why do you live still? Right, now there's that guy. You know, let's huck a spell at him. I saw somebody use one of the sand spells on him. We'll just wait for him to come attack us later. Takes him to get with a few seconds to get with the program. Hey, nice. I really hope I can get one of those in dried up trenches for the next playthrough. The one-handed sword only playthrough. That's not a sniper rifle. I'm dumb. But not as dumb as the guy trying to shoot me. Hey, got it. We should be pretty well and good just to immediately charge this guy. I don't think I need to buff up. His sword is a problem. I mean, not his sword. His shield is a problem. But he wouldn't know. Delicious tungsten. Tastes like strawberries. Hello. Once again, that's not a bayonet. I need to change that. Yeah, over here. Okay, now you can lay back down again. This one does not immediately call for backup. I always do that wrong. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. If you've got crazy good prediction skills, you can parry that first one. But it's far more reliable to block the dodge and then go for a parry. That is a tungsten over there we're going to be grabbing soon enough. Ah, hi. Nope. Yeah, this guy is just killing me. He's done more damage than any other enemy this far. Hello? Perfect. I guess, yeah, we'll do upgrading after we kill Frenzied Attendant. Wait, where am I going? We'll temporarily replace Bridge to Glory with Ranged Impact. Go to town on these guys. That's a lot of damage. Okay, he is dead. Problem with ranged impact is it's very short-lived. Lasts about as long as the elemental weapon buffs, which are also notoriously short-lived. Alright, managed to kill him before it completely wore off. Cool. And that's how you easily clear out the rafters. Now we just run around and collect our goodies. Oh, no, wait, this is camouflage. What am I talking about? The tungsten's over there. I don't feel bad, Deathkiller. You're not the only one that's not all together with it. I have no idea what I'm doing, apparently. Whee! Oh, no! Well, that hasn't happened in a while. Okay. I see you there, Vine Trap. I know what you're up to. So I'll hit you with one of these! Nope. 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 Alright, well. That shifting hollow got stuffed. What is wrong with me? Okay, slowly line it up. Shifting hollow. There. God, that was stupid. So that's supposed to be that difficult. Bummer, no Argent Wolf bayonets. Not this time, at least. Let's roll for another tungsten here by going after this dude. Wait, I want to grab this first. I'm having flashbacks to the ambush room. Hell yeah. Big old pile of frickin' nothing. Well, we tried. So I'm going to try to do something a bit clever here. We'll wait a second for him to show up, and then fire 2 quick shots at him. That will prevent him from calling in backup. Oh, hello. Thought it was going to be something different. Well, this is how I die. Just kidding. The one who is dead is you. Hey, there's the other tungsten we needed. Fantastic. So that's probably going to be spent on something. I don't know. But we can take another piece of equipment up to +10. I'll activate this just in case the fight with Frenzied Attendant goes horribly wrong. It shouldn't, but just in case. Well, I'm thinking about it. I think the real bottleneck comes at the titanium. Although we can buy infinite from Coco, so it's not really that big of a deal. And I don't care about the guys hanging from the ceiling. Joke's on you, I'm not using elemental attacks. And she's dead. Oh, hey, thank you for the Ichor Concentrate. I will cherish this for all of my life. Well then. That was barely a boss. And for once, we're actually going to clear out this area. Thank you, kind sir, for the patronage. Now reach around. Be dead. We're just rolling in tungsten now. Hey, I actually got him. And he's still really high above me. He's so high above me. He's so lovely. Right. Before we grab the pure blood, I'm going to race over here. Collect this vestige core and activate this shortcut. It's not really a shortcut so much as it is a required ladder for later, after we fight Big Ugly over there. We'll go ahead and activate this shortcut as well as the map marker that's over by it. We are just demolishing this place. Oh, right. Probably helps that I'm at level 105. Cool. I got his hammer. That's pretty groovy. Let's go collect the pure blood. So we really should start talking about challenge runs. Oh, the next challenge. Never mind, we don't need to. I've already decided I'm doing the one-handed sword challenge as a break. Swap to stun. That's no damage. That's fine. I can do more damage with my Blood Veil. Speaking of... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. And it also matches our motif quite nicely. Alright, let's get in there. That's not much backstab damage. Not as much as I was expecting, at least. The number is large, yes, but that's about it. Give him the double-double. See, that's what I was afraid of, is that it's going to decrease whenever he buffs up by a factor of almost 1,000. Ow, that stings. Now we're actually going to have to be cautious, which is a lie. I'm just going to spam it. I believe that killed him. Indeed it has. Easy peasy. We're in there. And I believe that is everything, yes. Okay, I got really confused for a second. That's just the depths map that I skipped. Perfect. So using a +3 weapon didn't make a bit of difference in the least. There's no reason to change my weapon, really. Plan on going back to the Black Greatsword anyways. Okay, was there anything else we wanted from here? Wait, why did I even want that? I don't think so. I think we're good. We'll travel back to home base, upgrade our Blood Veil, and then go through the trouble of repairing all the Vestige cores. I could have repaired them before stepping on the elevator with the attendant that's just hanging out there. But the game has crashed previously, and I'd rather not have to do all of that over again. We'd be going from before the Frenzied Attendant. So yeah, I'm gonna save before potentially crashing the game. I just realized the bottom parts of this coat have 2 buckles, but no straps for which to buckle. How strange indeed. Alright, so Skull King worries me a lot. It might not be so absolutely terrible since we've got Shifting Hollow. But I do anticipate it to be pretty awful. We might want to grab Prismatic Veil, but I can't remember which blood code it's a part of. It might be part of the Queen series blood codes. You know, Queen Claw, Queen Breath, Queen whatever. And I might have skipped out on it. This is a bit on the unfortunate side. But we are going to spend every scrap of haze we have on leveling up. Whatever we don't spend on this, I should say. Transform Blood Veil. This is getting fortified. And then it's getting upgraded. Oops. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Blood is at 46, which is surprisingly high. Oh. Oh, I was wrong. I guess it's got pretty decent blood resistance. This thing is fully upgraded, yes. And it's already fortified. So, looking good. Hello. I need you to repair your own cores. Pretty please. You know, if we kill Skull King, what should I do with the rest of the stream? Well, I mean, Skull King and Virginborn. I don't really want to start a new challenge because I'd like to have them all separated. You know, some of them, like each challenge is in its own playlist, and they don't really overlap. I've already made the character for the one-handed sword only playthrough. I could go through the depths at my level 1 character just to kill time. Because while I have done the Tower of Trials, I haven't done all the other stuff. I could clear out the DLC too. I want to at least kill the boss there in each one. And since I've already completed all of the challenges I want to with those DLC bosses, the Blood Hunting Trials, as it's called, or Blood Horror Trials, I can't remember. But the challenges that unlock the extra equipment and gear, and blood codes and spells and accessories, I've already done all the ones I want. So I don't really have much drive to do anything beyond just killing them for the check mark. And she's asleep. Sorry, I didn't realize I was going to be talking for so long. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I hope you turn into a vegetable. That's mean. I shouldn't have said that. I hope you turn into the Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Yeah. Is that all of them, then? That appears to be all of them. Alright, who's got Prismatic Veil? No, no, no. I know none of these do. That's got steady bulwark, not the same thing as prismatic veil. Prismatic veil uh, nullifies elemental damage whenever you block. And even though I have a 100% block weapon, it might be necessary to cast prismatic veil as well. Wait, what? Okay, no, I just saw guard stability. Okay, yep, that seals it. It's on one of the Queen's blood codes, probably Queen's Claw. That sucks. We've got the Awake modules. Let's go ahead and grab guard stability from Survivor. I hardly ever use it. Oh, right. I need to do all the Artemis stuff first. So in fairly inconsequential news, I've finally reduced the number of gnats in my apartment down to barely noticeable from slightly annoying. It's all thanks to vinegar traps. The flypaper I bought and hung up, totally worthless. It does help in very large gnat infestations just because there's so many of them flying around, they crash into it accidentally. And it is kind of old flypaper, so when I say I bought it, it's more like I bought it a year or two ago. I wonder if they have an expiration date. It was still very sticky, don't get me wrong. But maybe there's some like bait pheromone that's not active anymore. I don't know, I'm not a flypaper scientist. But anyways, the vinegar traps worked like a charm. There, finally, guard stability. And bayonet mastery too, why not? Sure. Oh, and I was also mostly correct about the vinegar trap recipe. It is just vinegar, dish soap, and a dash, a little bit of sugar to really sell it as rotten fruit. Gnats are synonymous with fruit flies. There's many varieties of both, but they all like rotten fruit. Which perplexed me because I don't really eat a whole lot of fruit, and I don't really leave stuff rotting in my apartment. So I suspect, since a lot of the gnats were coming from the bathroom, the vinegar trap in the bathroom caught more than the vinegar trap in the kitchen. I'm led to believe it might be another neighbor, since all the pipes are connected. Then again, somebody could have flushed a bag of apples down their toilet, and now there's rotten fruit in the sewer. I don't know. Is that even how sewers work? Right. So, time to level up to Oblivion. We'll go ahead and save there. And use all of our consumable goals against Better Judgment. going a little too fast there. Ooh, easy, easy, easy. Om nom nom. And now we eat 2 video games and 2 photographs. As well as a teapot and a flower. Hey, look at that. Almost 2.5 million haze after all of that mess. Which will take us up to level 132. Good enough for me. Right, so before we actually challenge Skull King, I'm going to take a quick break. Calm my nerves. Steady my hands. And then we'll kill him. We'll kill him real dead. I'll be back in a second. so time to kill us Skull King, I guess. We're pretty high level. Oh, I don't need stun. He's immune to all status effects. I want... Let's see, don't need this. I kind of forgot I had it equipped. We can increase our damage better with this instead. We are going to use Goddess's Smile. Mind Vitality? I don't think I need. I've got a really high Vitality already. You know, let's slap in Strength and Dexterity up some more. Yeah, it's better damage. Ooh, actually, Drain Boost might be a good idea. Yeah, we'll do Drain Boost. This is probably not going to be very effective. Oh, we need more willpower for this. Right. I don't have any willpower passives. Who's got willpower enough for it? I'd be lacking strength. We can set up all the rest of this. I should have enough willpower. Yes. Missing out on Foul Blood Barrier, but that's going to shatter whenever I try to block anyways. Surprisingly, don't have enough strength for Adrenaline. That's a bit of an issue. We should be able to make do with this. Alright, here goes nothing. Okay, so Skull King, no dodging. Not looking forward to this at all. But we're not taking any damage from blocking. Well, we took damage there. Ah, I can't block that. Cannot block that either. I didn't equip guard stability. Whatever. Big damages. Let's go. If we stay all up in his face like this, his little blood tickles aren't going to hurt us. Ow. This is a bit of a problem, though. I got a little too far back. Did it again. Well, we've made it to the final phase. Of course. Well, I have yet to properly dodge. Oh, that's too far away. I have yet to properly dodge that attack. But apparently it doesn't matter. Is this how I die? This feels pretty deathly. For him! Haha! First try, Skull King. There we go. Is that the first try Skull King I've ever done? Go figure, it's on one of the stupidest challenges. Well then. Onward to Virginborn, I guess. What the hell am I gonna do for the rest of the stream? Please, game. Oh, barely got out of there. Man, that was close. Alright, so we also want Shifting Hollow. We'll slap Overdrive over there. And yeah, let's go kill Virginborn. I still stand that is a melee skill. Shifting Hollow and Vanishing Hollow. Both melee skills. So they're A-okay to use in this challenge. Take this opportunity to buff up. You know what? I might just need to clip this and post it on the subreddit. This is Virgin-born, no damage, no rolling. That was surprisingly easy. Well then, we beat the game, I guess, with no rolling. We did bend the rules about as much as you possibly could, though, by using Shifting Hollow, and then by using Great Sword, where the combo weak attack is one of those rolling slashes. But those were melee skills and weak attacks in turn. They're not dodging. Wow, that's really loud. Weather was nice, so I had the window open, forgetting that it was garbage day. So an enormous clattering of broken glass probably came through the headset. But there we go. Let's watch the final cutscene, and I'll point out what differs between the standard good ending and the true ending whenever the time comes. On the whole, I hated this challenge. It was very frustrating, having to suicide whenever I slipped up. I didn't like it. It made a lot of the fights a lot more difficult than they needed to be. Crypt Spire was by far the worst. Trying to fight hunters in black and not being able to dodge is stupid. It's dumb. I hated it. I was so mad. But it's over now. I can go back to dodging. Finally, I can get back to singing as backup for Earth, Wind, and Fire.
一言声をかけてくれたっていいのに。仲間でしょ、私たち。
I don't know, my guy kind of looks like a linebacker with that blood veil. Looks like he's wearing football pads.
みんな前に進むことしか知らないんだから。背中を支えるサポート役が必要でしょ。
I don't know why that still cracks me up. Probably because she could probably fit like 6 of herself in that bag.
俺たちレブナントが歓迎されることはないのかもしれない。だが忘れてはいけないんだ。俺たちは何のために生み出されたのか。俺はクルスの意志を継ぐ。お前がイオの意志を継いだように。
All that you remember. Dancing in September. Yeah, I need to work on it. So, for the good ending, the final cutscene would end right here. However, by repairing all the vestige cores and saving all the successors, we get to see this little clip. And there we have it. Yay! We did it. So, yeah. I guess that does it. Hooray! How long did it actually take us? I'm curious. 14 hours, about average. So, really not that bad. Some of the other things were way worse, like the drain only challenge took nearly 31 hours. That was by far the worst challenge I've done. But yeah, what do we do now? You know what? Let's go ahead and boot up Forza. I did a thing shortly, like a month or two after Forza Horizon 4 was released, describing some of the weirdest vehicles. It was mainly focused on engine swaps. Like, just really, really unexpected engine swaps. And I've kind of played off and on since release. But every Thursday, the season changes over. So that means new races, new rewards, all that other jazz. So I guess we'll do some of that. I don't really like to show off Forza Horizon because I'm not very good at it. And I get very, very upset very easily. I don't like to play competitive games very much, just because I get a little too heated. Excuse me. But we got nothing else to do for 2 hours, so let's play a bit of this. My name is Pseudo Drifter, after all. Might as well show off some drifting. Both intentional and unintentional. the Lego expansion was dumb. Guess what? We released a new area, filled it with pay-to-win cars, and also made those pay-to-win cars really stupid. Cool. Thanks, guys. Nothing against Lego, mind you. It just does not belong in a racing game. There are plenty of fantastic Lego games, but just not. No, not in a race, not a Lego racing game. Right. So we'll go ahead and knock out the weekly challenge first. It just says any car, you say? All right. Well,
Welcome back, madame.
let's go ahead and scope out my vehicle. It's a Toyota MR2 with a Miku paint job. It's very blue. I like this thing because it is mid-engine, which gives it superior balance for off-roading. We want Ford. I've got also every vehicle except for one, as far as the base game is concerned. More Miku. There's a whole bunch of downloadable cars, but I don't feel like spending real money for them. And yes, a lot of them are pay to win. We'll just do new, all of the seasonal stuff, and then garages. And even though I'm playing solo, we'll check it out. Okay, so Retro Rally, that's good. Holden, which is surprising. Alright, new showcase. We're not going to be doing the co-op stuff, although I am going to check. Jeep and Retro Saloons. Okay, that's not so bad. Street racing with Lamborghinis. Okay, so I guess we should stunt jump. Okay, that's not too bad. That one's a pretty easy stunt jump. This speed zone might be a little challenging. And then a speed trap. Wait, what route is that on? Hopefully the speed trap won't be too bad. What are the challenges? 2 road sprint events. Okay. If you say so. And of course I'm facing the wrong direction. Pardon me, AI drivers. Where am I even going? Follow this straight on. No, I need to turn left. Excuse me. Pardon. Ah, no, I needed to stay down there. I'm made of stupid. Alley-oop. Oh, hello, Porsche. And crash. Oh, yeah, we gotta be going a lot faster. That's not gonna happen. Not with this vehicle, at least. Is this a real wall? No. Okay, we've got a better chance now. This is way too bumpy. for what I'm trying to accomplish. Yeah, we're even slower. Maybe not. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Not with this vehicle, at least. We need street racing, apparently. Sure, we'll do this one. This is probably a terrible decision for the car that I'm using. This is a really bad idea. Because vans are not known for their handling. However, I think I still have the difficulty cranked way down for reasons. I was doing a bit of competitive racing, and I'm about 80% certain that it actually improves the grip of your car. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we started way, way up on the pack, so we're definitely doing this in very low difficulty mode. As you can clearly see, I'm not very good at this. Ooh. But I would have done this after streaming anyways, so I can just get it out of the way early. I can move on to other things. Okay. Very, very poorly done. Excuse me, excuse me. Can't you see there's an idiot American driving here? Very clearly on the wrong side of the road. This game takes place in Scotland, by the way. Whoa. If you're still watching at this point, kudos to you. This is very decidedly not Code Vein. Even then, it's still not a popular game. I'm secretly waiting for the next simulation version of Forza to come out. There's two main franchises in the Forza series. There's Horizon, which is very more arcadey, and then there's Motorsport, which is more simulation. I had a friend who wasn't really big into racing games, and when we saw the Forza Horizon unveil while watching the E3 stuff many years ago, we were like, hell yeah, we gotta get it. And then we did get it, and then we played for about 2 months or so. And then he stopped being a great friend. He stopped being a mediocre friend, he just became a huge asshole. Alright, cool. One of them down. This one is still kind of problematic. This one's not too bad. It's a route that I've raced numerous times in other circuits. Except for one somewhat annoying turn at the beginning, this vehicle should be fine. Jeez, why is it always raining? I mean, this thing does have rally tires, so I've got slightly better grip. But, I mean, still, why is it always raining? As predicted, I took that turn terribly. Now we've got to the section that I'm more familiar with. Anyways, one of the reasons I haven't picked up Forza Motorsport 7 is because there's no Toyota Prius. I'm a big Toyota fan. Love me some Toyotas. I used to own a Supra. It was a 89 Supra, so it was really, 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 really old. Technically speaking, it was an 89 and a half. It was when the Mark III body style first rolled out. It wasn't even turbocharged, it was a naturally aspirated one. It was kind of a pain to work on. Changing the spark plugs meant removing the air filter, and it was just a huge headache. That was still back when I had a pretty decently paying job, however. When my friend had his truck stolen, I sold him the Supra for super duper cheap. Like, really cheap. Like a third of what I actually paid for it. Because, you know, he was my friend and he needed a car. I was buying a Scion, another... it was basically a Camry. A rebadged, slightly modified Camry. Which it was pretty okay. It was one of the few manual transmission vehicles I could find. But I liked it pretty well. Until I crashed it. It was a really stupid way to crash, too. I was living in Texas at the time, and our, what do you call it? Our house had, wait, what? I did this, right? Oh, no, they don't need to be street scenes. They just need to be asphalt races. I'm made of stupid. Alright, oopsies. No, I want to keep those on. Please. There we go. Can I do the same thing? No, I cannot. Yeah, this will work. Anyways, I was, our house had a bit of pavement coming off the road that held dumpsters for all the houses surrounding it. And then right next to that little paved part way was, I don't care, let's just do this, was our driveway. With a chain link fence and all of that stuff. I had just got done buying Subway, and I was going to, I wasn't paying attention, and so I pulled into the paved part in front where the dumpsters were, and didn't even realize it until it was too late. And I was like, well, damn. And continuing the trend of not paying attention, I just backed out without looking, and somebody who was speeding down the residential street slammed into the side of me. I was slightly concussed, but otherwise fine. I was very, very upset about the wrecked car, however. And argued with the police officers for quite a while. About who was actually at fault. they didn't take very kindly to it, and so they locked me at jail overnight for resisting arrest, even though I was just slightly woozy and very angry. They were huge dickbags, which is understandable because, well, police officers. Yeah, I don't like police officers, and they don't like me. Not since I was nearly arrested for stealing my own car. That actually happened in California. There was an APB put out for a Honda Accord. All points bulletin. Basically, if any police officers saw this car, they needed to arrest the person inside. Well, unbeknownst to me, the person at the DMV screwed up and gave me the wrong license plate. So I had a Honda Accord with mismatched license plate. And so the police pulled me over. This is at like 2 a.m. I had just gotten home from flying to go visit my mom and grandma in Texas, believe it or not. And I was on my way home, and these cops pulled me over. They checked the license plate, they checked the VIN, and then put me in handcuffs and put me in the back of the cruiser. And I explained to them that yes, it was my own vehicle. Yes, here's the title. Yes, here's my license. Yes, here's the insurance. They still didn't believe it was my vehicle. And so I went and thankfully still had the loan documentation from paying off the car in the glove box. I kept the little loan book in there, so I'd always know where it was while I paid off the car. Just keeping all the car stuff in one place so I wouldn't lose it. And, which is, by the way, a terrible decision. You never want to do that in case somebody actually steals your car. Which I assume that's what the cops thought. After spending half an hour, maybe an hour or so, handcuffed in the back of this cruiser, they get notified that they're looking for a different year Honda Accord that was a different color and was in a completely different county. So yeah. That went from cops making me uncomfortable to cops being untrustworthy. Look at that, 180 miles an hour in a van. But no, I never got a new car after wrecking the Scion. It's just too expensive. Which is just as well because I got laid off from a decently paying job. And then moved. Now I live in a place where I don't really need a car. And even if I had a car, I don't really have anywhere to go. There, that's the proper thing. 8 bin man skills. I need to crash into garbage cans. Well, that means back to the city. We'll just go here. I think the last section of this weekly challenge absolutely sucks. Because I think I looked at it previously. I saw a garbage can. Pardon me, sir. That was fun. That wasn't a garbage can. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this taxi. Excuse me. Alright. This game is amazing. Sarcasm, sarcasm. Oh, there go a pair of dumpsters. I see a pair more. Bonk. Well, let's go after the other ones. Excuse me. Neither one of those counted. Anything? Oh, that's a wall. How slovenly. There's not any garbage cans in this park. Oh, I think I saw one. Alright, how many more of these cans do I have to bust? We'll just head down the other side. There we go. Trading paint skills. I need to sideswipe a car like that without completely wrecking it. Actually, surprisingly difficult. Yeah. We're gonna head to the freeway then. There's a large amount of cars where I can do that. I was gonna try to get that guy, but he was too far away. Where to go? Counted as a near miss, even though I touched him. There we go. Yay, we did it. What goodies await us in here? Nothing. Nothing good. Wait. Will it... Oopsies. Wrong one! I did the dumb. Need to go here. Yeah, that's it for the week. It's not going to change. Lame. Whatever. Now what do we do? A car at Windmill. That's right. Windmill's over this direction. this way. Ooh. So B-class retro rally car. I think... Oh god. Getting ping-ponged. I think I already have one of those, so we won't have to modify anything. There's the windmill. This is a bad angle to try and jump through it. Yep. That's taken care of as well. I'm not even going to bother saving it. It's not that great of a picture. Back in my day, none of the video games had photo mode. I'll just teleport. I don't feel like turning around. It's close enough it didn't really have to load either. We will need to up the difficulty here. Looks good. Still, it's the minimum difficulty required. Yeah, that's what the map looks like without filters. It's an absolute chaotic mess. Alright, what should we use? I'm kind of leaning on either the Gallant or the Subaru. Let's use the Gallant. I took out the turbo 4-cylinder that was in this Gallant normally. Or was it a 6-cylinder? I can't remember. I took out the engine and slapped a V8 in there instead. Now, unfortunately, that absolutely butchered the performance rating. So I couldn't really do anything else to help with handling and stuff like that. But dear God, it is quick. Into that one. I'll basically sitting still again. That Mitsubishi is going to be a problem. Probably should have picked something with slightly better handling, like maybe the Audi. But I guess this does have quite a huge straight. Oh, thank you, buddy. This does have quite a huge straight right in front of the start-finish line. Jesus, he's hauling balls. I don't like how much he's gaining on me, so I'm gonna cheat. Whee! That was patched for competitive races, but when you're just playing against AI, you can still do that. Good old wall riding. I remember the pre-patch days where that was how you solved all of your racing problems. Ram the people in front of you, or you wall ride. Good times. I think that was the first time I actually quit playing the game. Oh dear God, this does not like to turn during braking. It's too much for the front tires to handle. It's not very good at stopping me and turning at the same time. switch that a little too close. Oh, dear God. That turn has caught me out every single lap. Unfortunately, my strategy of putting a big stupid V8 in this thing has paid off. Even if I'm terrible, still won the race. Alright, so where's the next one? I think we'll go for another half hour or so. And then I'll call it. Rather than subjecting you kind viewers to another hour and a half of this. We'll just go for 3 hours. This is getting dicey. That was a bad entry. I'm trying to take this one a little bit better. Alright, so there's a different Mitsubishi on pole. Well, okay, it's the same car, just a different person driving. We're good, we're good, we're good. I actually really like that section. Bad exit, I think we're fine. Please. Now, being able to turn would be really, really swell. If you scope it out in the top left corner over there, I'm making over 500 horsepower. Like, that's a stupidly huge amount of power. I do have other B-class cars with even higher horsepower, but they are practically undrivable. Oh, I needed to brake for this one, not the previous one. Man, I'm awful with this. Still in the lead, though. This is not necessarily a hard game. Trim the bushes a little bit there. I am gone. See you later, nerds. Yeah, I like this design. I like all of my junkyard car designs. Wheel color's a bit funky, but I won't complain too much. Okay, and then we go to a city circuit. Great. You know what? I just need to place first at the end of the championship. So, going for... I don't even need to place... Like, I don't even need to finish first for this race. I've got a pretty sizable lead. But we'll do our best. Swing it out wide. And cut in. Pardon me. That was a remarkably slow exit, but we still living. A little too close. You know what, after this, I might just show off the, I might just show off the playground games. They're the mini games that you do in your car. That's one of the weekly things you have to do. It's really, really, really annoying because some people haven't realized you just need to finish the match rather than trying to win every single round. So they'll bail and just completely screw you over. But like I said, you only need to finish the match, so no big deal. I was stuck in a very, very frustrating one for the monthly ranked games last week. It was bad enough I almost uninstalled. But it was a 1 versus 6. And I was using a very, very heavy vehicle with very high horsepower. With the idea that I'd be able to push people around fairly easily. Unfortunately, it was in winter, so I was incredibly crippled. The current season is autumn, in case the orange trees didn't tip you off. But the monthly one just changes randomly. It was all bad. It was a classic car, that I don't like racing with, because it's hard to actually make them usable. And almost the entire other team was in very nimble. Oh hey, a new Toyota! Amazing. But anyways, going back to my story, the entire other team was using very small, nimble cars, and they were literally running circles around me. It was maddening. Like, break your controller levels of frustration. Because they'd use the in-game chat feature to taunt me whenever I'd barely miss them. Yay. Alright, but let's scope this out. Retro saloons. Turn these back off. We need to visit home. And make sure I have a retro saloon that's A-class. Generally speaking, you want to have acceleration for these types of games. Handling would also be kind of nice, but acceleration is way more important. Braking is virtually irrelevant. Same for top speed. Retro Rally, Retro Saloons. There we go. Do I have an A-class? I've got my Volvo. That's front-wheel drive, so that's probably a bad idea. I could take the Rover. That's a possibility. I could have sworn I had a BMW or something. I guess we are going to go into the modifications. Because I think this thing is set up for rally racing. I am not interested in that. Alright, let's go ahead and reset everything to default upgrades. Drop us way down. But that's perfectly fine. Because we're going to be using that for speed. First things first, all-wheel drive. You need it. Whoops. You need it. Especially for these playground games. V12? Why not? So dumb. Add some improved grip. Make the tires as wide as possible. And we will slap on heavier wheels. That will decrease the performance rating, which will allow us to squeeze in even more power. There we go. Same thing that we had on last time. Better clutch, better transmission, and add in differential tuning. None of this really matters, but by making the car... Oh, what? Alright, I guess we're not going to use it then. Can I remove the bumper? No. I can just give it a stupid wing. I think we'll leave it as is for now. Let's improve the camshaft. Oh wait, this is a carbureted V12? Wait a minute, do we have a Ferrari, like an old Ferrari V12 shoved into this thing? What's going on here? I guess we do. What happens if we just crank everything up to max? Where does that put us? It puts us still lacking. Okay. We'll just leave it naturally aspirated. That works. Decrease the weight a tiny bit, decrease the weight a tiny bit more. I guess we will have different wheels. We want these. These will work. I widen the track a bit? No, I cannot. If I had kept the if I had kept the previous set of wheels, then yes, I could have. But this will work well enough. Oh, I meant to tune the car. Oh well. Onward. Are you ready for a frustrating time? Because I am. Who knows, we might get lucky and the idiots on the other team might decide they don't want to play. Oh, wow, we've got no time. I think we're gonna wait. On second thought. We'll come in here, crank this back down to nothing to increase our grip. Accept that. And we'll get in line for the next run. Yeah. That'll give us an opportunity to actually tune our vehicle. So we will drop the tire pressure to give ourselves a little bit of extra grip. 7005. 7191. That's not good. .954. I want to get the acceleration as low as possible. Looks like we'll just roll with a 4.0 rear end. Right, and as for this is just my preferred differential settings. It impacts how the car behaves while accelerating and decelerating. I might want to adjust the rear differential to be completely 0%. I normally leave anti-lock brakes on because I'm not good at managing braking power. It's way easier just to hold the trigger down all the way rather than trying to make sure it's at half. You get significantly improved braking at half, but I guess I'm not that good at it. But under normal racing circumstances, I like to drift, so traction control and stability control get turned off. Yeah, this is alright. If I decreased the rear differential, it would slide a bit more. But this is satisfactory enough. Got a Rover with a V12, can you believe it? Boy. Maybe I should have gave it a little bit better brakes. Definitely feels like it's got 1970s brakes. Let's get in there and hope for the best. Realm. Let me up. That kind of doesn't look very good. 4 out of 12 people accepted. That could mean a 3-on-3 Or that could mean a 2-on-3. I'm hoping another person joined. Right. This vehicle is famous in classic Top Gear. I say classic. That's not good. That's 3 people on our team who've got rear-wheel drive vehicles, unless they've done extensive modification. 1 person with an all-wheel drive, and I think I'm the only one with a fully upgraded vehicle. And it's a 5-on-6. Cool. So, half my team is going to drop out. Well, what are you going to do? Oh, great, it's this game, too. So, capture the flag. I'm going to hang back here and defend. I can't stay completely still, otherwise it will ghost my car, which is just all bad. Alright, looks like we have a fairly competent crew. That was all my fault, though. Yeah, that guy in the blue BMW, definitely is rear-wheel drive. Dude, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Yep. As predicted. We had a good first run. But my grip isn't fantastic either. I'm just really terrible at this game. We have too many people chasing him. Alright, looking good, looking good. Excuse me, sir. Now we'll just need to score more than 5. Or we'll need to score 5 whenever it's our turn. Ooh, it almost ghosted me there. Come on, please. Well, if nothing else, I ran interference. Now, the fact that my teammates are all stuck in rear-wheel drive cars is going to make this a lot awful. A lot of awful. Hey, there we go. Somebody quit on the other team. Now it's even Stevens. I'm looking at them. There's a couple of BMW M5s, which could be all-wheel drive. They're probably not, but they could be. Yeah, smooth, buddy. I'm gonna follow this guy. They can't watch both angles. Yep, they didn't have time to react. This is a bad way to go. Somewhat surprised they're not camping our flag. That is a strategy that happens. That is a rear-wheel drive BMW. He had no grip. But thankfully it's not on my team. Sorry, friend. Why was he trying to shove me into the container? Same song, second verse. Okay, buddy. See ya. Ah, they got me. Hopefully I distracted enough of them so a teammate can get in there. Except there was nobody chasing me. Let's try to do something a little unorthodox. Surprise! Yeah, it didn't work at all. Right, well, we lost this first one. I blame that mostly on myself, because I suck at capture the flag. Or deliver the flag as it is. Yeah, I'm terrible at that. Now my team's all gonna drop. Because they don't understand. Well, at the end of this, we'll call it a day. I sure as hell am gonna need a break. I'm really finding myself hating this game more and more. I really should uninstall it and do something different. Alright. I'm fairly speedy, so hopefully I'll have a leg up. It was basically tag. Scared him. Oh, he's just gonna sit there? Bet you feel clever, huh, buddy? Yeah, except you're dumb and slow. And tagged. Oh, there's somebody behind us. Oh, he... okay. Come on, team. together. I want to scare him into avoiding this section. Nice. That's what you should get for trying to be a hero. If you're the only one left, you just need to run. And pray that your teammates are fast enough to keep up with you. This could actually be pretty close. Doesn't matter if we win or lose. Just need to finish. You got the same idea I do? Don't have anybody chasing me. Oh, I can't get up here. Wasn't paying attention. Yep, we suck. I really hate this game. This is competitive shit that always bothers me so much. Great, and it's raining. One of them quit. Okay. This game must have crashed. Well, I'm gonna follow my teammate in the BMW. That's got the crown. I'm gonna steal it from him whenever I can. And then I'm going to go someplace different. You dumb sack of shit, that doesn't work. Yeah, they all know where you are. I can't get to you, you idiot. Yeah, how are you gonna get away now? You're slowed down. Yo, give me a hand, dude. You're so stupid. That strategy only works because I was body blocking for you, I hope you know. Oh, get out of here. Alright, he dodged me. Good job, team. You know, fuck this. You're all dumb as hell and I hate you. So angry. Why would you shove me into the wall like that? Nice. Good job. I am quick, so let's just go. But he can't steal my crown if he has one of his own, so we're going to hang out with him. Get out of here. Apparently I'm not as fast as that guy. Must have been traction control slowing me down. It's the only thing I can think of. Well, that sucks. I didn't want to ram into my teammate who was already slowed down. Get out of here. Yeah, somebody's... Hey, we won one. Thank God. Probably should have purposefully lost just so that we can get this over with. But we're on the board. We might be able just to shut them out. Especially if their team decides to quit. Probably not going to happen though. They've got the edge. Alright, back to this game again. Yep, there they go. They started dropping like crazy when they couldn't clinch the victory. Well done. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, you idiots. You just need to finish it. Yeah, that green text bubble. That's the stupid thing I was talking about. The quick chat. Ah, you stupid game. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than now. Can't turn, though. Sure, Captain Lag, I'll follow you. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. This game's so dumb. Since we're going second, though, we only have to survive longer than they did. Considering how it's 2 against 5, that should be okay. I'm going to break away from my teammates and go this way. They can't be everywhere at once. However, I am isolated, so they may come after me. But, thanks to this gravel embankment, it'll be hard for them to find me. Oh yeah. I think they've given up. Yeah, I'm not saving him. We definitely could. I'm not gonna. Which means they're probably with him still. It's the one reason why you don't want to go save someone. Because they could still be followed by the opposing team. As you saw in the first survival, being altruistic could be your death. This game's certainly more fun to play with friends. Oh yeah, yeah, they're all quitting. Oh, on the bright side, if he goes for one car, he's not going to be able to go for me. Yeah, he's left wide open. If I was an absolute bag of dicks, I would spam quick chat and just try to make that guy quit early so we don't have to go to the 5th round. Yep, can't go for all of us. I'm gonna kind of wait for this other guy. Where's this dude? I guess he gave up. Whatever. You know, if he goes AFK, he'll be kicked for inactivity, which works for me. Works for me just fine. There's absolutely no way he's going to be able to make up this many points. Oops. Looks like somebody else is bullying him. I'll just drive back this way. Right. Oh, there's some guy talking. Hopefully they haven't been saying anything. I got the volume turned way down, so I wouldn't be able to hear it anyways. I'm not using a headset with my controller, I'm using a headset with my PC. I guess bad news, friend. You better believe I'm going to make it back to the flag spawn faster than you can. I'm watching the mini-map. I think he's just staying there. He's just gonna crash into people. Maybe they're not letting him leave. I got somebody here who wants to help me defend. Yeah, that sucks, Linnae. That really sucks for you. Your team are stupid. They wanted an easy victory, and when they couldn't have it, they all bailed on you. That's a sad, sad thing. That happens very frequently. But very unfortunately for you, you got somebody directly on your butt, and I'm blocking this. I think they're just pushing him at this point. I think he's like put down his controller. He's been ghosted, he could make a move. Except he's not going to. Alright, well then. That was anticlimactic. Anticlimactic. Shame that he's going to be the only one on his team to actually get the reward. Considering our team were a bunch of idiots. Myself included. All for a garbage vehicle. Well then, when we resume this next time, probably Saturday, we will start up the one-handed sword challenge. Hopefully it'll be nice and easy and not a headache, and everything will be great. Thanks for joining me.